Hey there, what's up, guys? My name is Nick Foy, the founder of AskNickFoy.com, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new, I upload videos every week related to online business, marketing, social media, websites, all those topics. So these are videos that are probably going to relate to you in some way if you're an entrepreneur trying to use the internet to grow your business. So today's video of the day is how to write viral blog posts. These are tips that I've developed for you based on my experience running multiple blogs for myself as well as some clients, and all the different articles I've published over the years. I found different ones that worked best, that got me the most traffic, backlinks, ranking in Google, going viral on social media, things like that. So starting off, number one, you got to write longer posts that are at least 1,000 words. If you can write a 2,000 plus word post, that would be preferred. So in the old days, people used to just write short, spammy blog posts where they were keyword stuffing articles, trying to optimize it for a specific keyword they were ranking in Google. Google has gone away from that now. They now prefer longer, valuable content that actually, provides a solution for what somebody's searching for. So if you write longer posts, you're going to give yourself an edge for a few reasons. One, in the eyes of Google, you're going to rank probably for more keywords because you've got lots more words in your article itself. So you've got, that article could rank for like 10, 20, 30 different keywords rather than just targeting one keyword that you're trying to write an article around. So naturally, you're going to rank for a lot of different keywords. Now, number two, it's going to be more valuable. Think about somebody who's trying to learn how to do something like a how-to or a tutorial type post or a review style blog post where they're trying to learn more about a product. If you write an in-depth, detailed article and they read through it all, at the end of it, they're going to say, wow, like that was really amazing content this person wrote, and it's going to be worth their time to share it. They're going to say, this is so good that I want to share this with my fans, my audience, because it's going to make me look good. A lot of people think about sharing content that is good because they want their friends to be like, wow, you share good content, right? So if you're putting out good content for people to share, it's going to make them look good when they share your content to their audience. So that's kind of a weird way to wrap your head around it, but a lot of people will only share things that they think are helpful or funny or valuable because they want their audience to look at them as, someone who shares good stuff. So write a good post to give somebody the edge so they can share it for you, and that's going to help it go viral. Now, you want to have a regular posting schedule so that your audience comes back on a consistent basis and they can help share your articles on a consistent basis. When you start building that community of an engaged audience that comes back time and time again, that's when you've started to make it. You're going to start getting, these dedicated, loyal fans who look forward to every week finding your next newest blog article you just published and being the first one to leave a comment or being the first ones to share it for you. These people love your stuff. If you know Pat Flynn, for example, he runs smartpassiveincome.com. He's got an amazing audience that's super engaged with his content. Every time he publishes an article, he gets hundreds of comments. Tons of people are sharing his content because they know it's good, that he's got a good history of putting out good content. So he's built that engaged audience, and now his content kind of goes viral on autopilot due to his community helping him out so much. And again, you want to optimize your content for SEO. So not only people finding it on social media, but people finding it on Google that are searching different terms, different problems they have that your article is going to solve for them. You want your article to be the one that shows up that Google says this is a good article that's going to help this person. Now, some different things to increase the chances of your article going viral. One, you got to have a click-worthy title, something that's engaging, that piques somebody's curiosity, like the 10 tips to help you lose weight in the next 7 days, or if you want to make that title even better, you would say something like, 7 weight loss tips to lose 7 pounds in the next 3 days. So kind of giving like a timeline of how quickly they can expect some results. And then quantifying those results, they could lose 7 pounds in the next 3 days. So that might pique somebody's interest. If they're trying to get quick weight loss in the next 3 days, they would wonder, okay, what are these 7 tips? So that piques their curiosity. So that's a catchy title that would be click-worthy. Then you got to have an engaging opening paragraph to hook your readers. So not only did you just get them to click to your article, now you don't want them clicking that back button 10 seconds later. So you got to engage them right out of the start. That opening paragraph is super important to hook them. And then after that, you want to use short paragraphs. So don't write big blocks, big chunky text. Space it out where you're writing short paragraphs, one to two sentences max. So literally, if you've ever scanned, blog posts that are really easy to read, it's because they broke their text up into easy to read sentences. So you might literally have a blog post where it's just one sentence and then a space, and then one sentence and then a space. So short paragraphs, it makes it really easy for people to quickly scan, rather than if they're trying to read a big chunk of text where they could lose their line, they're trying to move from line to line. It makes it a lot harder to read. You also want to use bold text as needed to grab somebody's attention. So if there's specific points you're trying to communicate or something you want to stick out, make sure to use bold. You also want to write in your unique voice as if you're talking to them. So don't make it seem like a robotic article. Actually give it some personality. Give it your voice. If you've ever been on different blogs, then you're probably familiar with, what I'm talking about here. There's some people who literally, they would write in like the weirdest style, but it's like their own unique voice. So that's how they talk to you. They use slang. They're not being all grammar and proper. They're kind of using different slang terms that, that relate to them, so that they have their own unique way of talking to you, so that it feels like you're actually talking to a person, but just in written format instead of, physically out loud. Now, video is a huge thing to add to your content nowadays. Blog posts need to have video in them. People are being more and more engaged by video content. Video marketing is taking off. You're seeing YouTube, for example, keeps growing. People are publishing tons of videos to YouTube because video format is, it's king right now. So make sure you're adding videos into your blog articles as well, so that some people can read your article, but they can also watch instructional videos of you talking to the camera, or you doing like a screen capture video like this video I'm doing. Then you want to add a pinnable image for readers to share on Pinterest. So Pinterest is a huge platform not to miss out on if you're a blogger. A lot of people are on Pinterest are also bloggers themselves. So when they're reading different blogs, they're going to think, all right, what can I pin to my Pinterest account? So make sure to have a pinnable image in your article. So you can use Canva to create a Pinterest template image, and then you can insert it at the bottom of your blog post. So when they get done reading, you could give a call to action like pin this image or share this on Pinterest, and then they can save that image to their Pinterest account, and that'll help it go viral on Pinterest, sending you thousands of visitors from Pinterest to your website if you're not currently on Pinterest. This is what I'd recommend. The number one traffic source platform is Pinterest for my business, and it can quickly become number one in your business if you start using Pinterest effectively. Now, you also need to offer a content upgrade to to get email subscribers, so to get your traffic to convert into email leads. So not only are you getting traffic to your website because your post is going viral, next you got to convert that traffic into actually becoming like email subscribers, email leads, getting them into your community. So people might stop by a website, they might leave, they may never come back. So to keep them around, to build them into becoming an engaged audience like Pat Flynn does with Smart Passive Income, you've got to have that email capture form somewhere on your page. It can either be a pop-up, that pops up when they scroll so much percentage of the page, or you can insert them into the blog post itself, like at the bottom or midway down or at the top. You could link out to like an email capture page, so they could click the link and it would take them to your email page. So there's different ways you can insert an email capture form into your article, but you want to make it relevant. You want to make it something free of value you're giving away, called a content upgrade. So if your article happens to be about, the 7 weight loss tips to lose 3 pounds or 7 pounds in the next 3 days, then you could offer some kind of like premium ebook or a video lesson they could subscribe to get access to that might be the next step. Like 10 workouts that help you lose 10 pounds in the next 5 days. So that could be the next content upgrade that they move on to, that's a premium resource. It could be like a free week-long video series that they get a video every day to their inbox. So get creative of what you could offer them that would be valuable to them, that they would actually opt in for, giving up their email and their name. You also need to use social share buttons in your blog articles. This will help them go viral, so that when people read your content and they realize how good it is and they want to share it with their audience and with their followers, they're going to look for those social share buttons that they can click on, so they can share it to Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Google+. So make sure to install some kind of share plugin or share software on your website, so that these buttons are floating up and down the page, or they're at the bottom of the page when they get done reading your article. you always want to end off the article with a call to action, giving them the next step to do. So not only did they just come spend time reading your content, but now they're probably hyped up. They think, wow, this stuff was really good. I'm ready to take action. So give them that next step, what they can do to move on, whether it's going to a course or joining your email list or checking out other articles you've got. Keep them around your website, keep them around your content by trying to give them something they can do so they don't just hop off your website and that's it. Now follow the 80-20 rule. So 20% content, 80% promotion. Too many people get caught up with creating content, and they don't do enough promotion. And then they wonder why they're getting no shares, no traffic, their content's hardly getting any views to it. So that's because you're not promoting it enough. So join Facebook groups in your niche. You could talk about, solve people's problems, link back to your content to try to drive traffic to it. Get on Pinterest, promote on Pinterest, run Facebook ads, have a Facebook business page, use Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+. Get out there and promote on all these different social media platforms to get your content seen on all these different platforms, because you're going to have different followers on different platforms. And some content will vibe well and it'll do better depending on what platform you're on. Certain types of content does better on Pinterest than it would do on Twitter or Facebook. So be diverse, be everywhere, and you'll start getting shares and getting your stuff seen. And over time, you'll build that engaged audience that will then come back time and time again on their own, so that you don't have to do as much promotion. They'll start promoting for you. All right, so that concludes today's video on the different tips I've got to help you create viral blog posts. If any of these tips were helpful, I encourage you to hit that like button. It'll show me that this video was valuable and worth time creating. I can create more videos like this. If you want, you can leave a comment below of other tips you want me to create videos based around. And make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber yet, so that you stay tuned and you get notified of the latest uploads that I'm doing to my YouTube channel. Thanks so much for being here, and I appreciate you supporting my channel, and I look forward to bringing you guys more valuable content in the coming days. Take care.